How it changed, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we feel. Drink another beer, for our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring. Rest our life within. That's how we win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your back is famous waiting, even if you can. Rest your life within, have faith, repent. Our life is not the same if we change the way we think. His words will never fail us, His love is our strength. Focus on the positive and pray for the weak. Our life is ever changing and it's never what we think. Give your life to Him, that's how you win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your gas is always waiting, even if you can. Find Christ, repent, find life within. You never know when you gotta go. You gotta focus on the Father through the I don't knows. It's all about His name and about His grace. It's all about the Word and the man, Jesus Christ. How it changed, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we feel. Drink another beer, for our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring.
Welcome to the show, everybody. I'm so grateful for every one of you that are on here right now with me tonight. I am very grateful. Tonight we are going to talk about an important thing that we did this week, and that was we had a team meeting. And I want to talk about employees and what I've learned with working with them this week. And I haven't had a big team, but now that we have 8 employees in total, including my wife and I want to talk about them and also some other things that I learned this week with working with them. But first, let's hear what WCR has to say this week.
I know you're right in the middle of watching Off the Clock, and I just want to take a second to introduce our company. My name is Jersey from windowcleaner.com. That's window cleaning resource, the best place to get your supplies. So if you haven't checked us out, we have the best support, the best staff, the fastest shipping, and everything ships free over $49 here in the continental US. So if you need supplies, which I know you do, check us out. Windowcleaner.com. Back to the show.
All right, I'm so thankful for WCR being a huge sponsor in both shows. They do giveaway night with us, and they give tools to window cleaners, and then they also are now supporting this show, so they have just been fantastic. So I'm very grateful for them. All right, so let's get into it, and then I'll read some of the comments that are on here. I'll have to get them pulled up. I don't have any of the comments pulled up right now. It actually exited out of my screen, so don't be mad at me if I'm not answering any questions. If you have any questions for me, just put them in the comments in all caps, and I will read them right after I talk about these things. The reason why I want to talk about these things, I think they're super important for the growth of your business. Once you get employees, you can go back to this video, or if you already have employees, maybe this can just kind of brush you up and maybe sharpen you as a knife. If I'm referring to a knife as a business owner, so maybe this will just sharpen you up a little bit. A big thing to remember is we are an example to our employees. So when I am at the shop, I try to be an example to all my employees of what I want, what I'm looking for. So when I'm training them, I take on the role of what they are doing, put myself in their shoes, and really get into how I'm going to do this and be step by step. I would recommend having them take notes as you're showing them step by step. If you already don't have notes written, there's no really structure for the screenshot besides business plan and some other things that I have. But as far as training goes, I don't have any structure, so I'm building that right now, seeing what works. And that's why I don't have a whole lot of videos right now about the screenshot, because I want to wait until I have these things in process and seeing how they work, and then I'll kind of show you. I know a lot of people have been messaging me and texting me and all that and asking, hey, you should do more videos on the screenshot. Yes, I know I should do more videos on the screenshot, but I'm not going to be doing videos on the screenshot right away. Also, just to get back to employees, they also become family if they are in the right place. So you you should be developing a culture to your business, and people will fit in or they won't fit into that culture. So if your culture is being on time, always having a positive attitude and those types of things. Somebody that's being late is not going to fit into that culture very well. They're not going to get along with you very well because you're going to be upset that they're showing up late, and you're going to keep running into problems. So I would say extend them grace and give them opportunities to get better. And I think it's important to give people grace and to understand that they are there to work, and also try to figure out how you can benefit in their life as well. And we'll also talk about that here in a minute. Another thing I want to talk about is the expectation of new hires. When you do hire somebody, don't expect them to be able to just do what you do. They don't know everything you know. They haven't been doing everything you've done every single day. So you just got to keep that in your mind. You know what I mean? Always be knowing your expectation of a new hire. I always say if I can get them fully trained to do 80% of what I wanted them to do to begin with, then I'm super happy, because you're gonna find out things that they're good at and things they're not good at. And so make sure you have those expectations in your mind. Some people just won't work out, so don't be scared to fire somebody. But also you want to make sure that you don't fire somebody that just needed a little bit of guidance. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's me. And I just talked about this with one of my employees this week. It was me. I didn't train him properly. I expected him to just jump in there and do everything, and he did. He jumped in there and did everything, and he messed up a lot. And we learned a lot from it. We were able to train and put processes into place by figuring out these new issues and these new problems. And I think that that's been super important for the growth of that specific employee. And I won't call out names because they might be watching the show, and I don't want to do them like that. But they know who they are. Another thing is figuring out how to run a storefront versus running a mobile service. So it's a lot different. As far as going out in the field, I'm very aware of that. I'm going there. You spend time with one customer or their family or whatever. You're at their house. A lot different. It's kind of more like storefronts where you're talking to more people, but you're kind of at your own time frame as far as that goes. Now, as far as having a shop, you got people walking in on their own time, and so you always have to be ready for that, and you always have to be sitting there waiting on somebody to walk in, you know what I mean? And hopefully you stay busy enough, which we've been kind of off and on. We've been kind of slow, and then we'll kind of be steady a little bit, and then we'll kind of be slow again. So that's kind of what we're running into now until everybody gets that we're there, and we're there to help the community. So, but yeah, just trying to figure that out right now has been a little bit of a struggle for me. But I know I will figure it out, and I know that I have the right employees at the right place, doing the right things. And the next thing I want to talk about is problems when employees fail and how to handle it. One big thing that I've learned this week is you definitely don't want to yell and scream at them. They don't respond very well to that. I did not do that, so don't think that I yelled and screamed at anybody this week. But it was interesting to see. There's an older gentleman that we have working with us now, and he's got experience doing screens, and he found it interesting, and he kept bringing this up, and he said, I found it interesting how you respond to things. And it was something that I'm not aware of. I was upset about something, and I called one of my employees, and I said, hey, this is the situation, this is what I have a problem about, help me remember to do this in the future so that we don't run into that issue. And that's how I handled the issue, and I just moved on. And I handled a lot of issues in front of this guy that I'm referring to, and he said he just found it interesting how I responded and how I do that, which goes back to the big thing is that we are an example to our employees, like I talked about at the beginning. But so what you want to do when you have a problem with an employee failing, you address that issue, and you work with them, and you say, hey, look, right now all I need you to focus on is this issue right here, and let's figure out how to solve it together. How are we going to do this? A big issue that I was running into was one of my employees was running late. Now I know this guy has got a lot of potential. He's going to do fantastic. I got a lot of expectations, even though I just talked about don't have too much expectation. I got a lot of expectations for him, and he knows that, and I told him that, and I think he's going to be great. But I couldn't get him to show up on time, and so I unfortunately wasn't able to do some of the things that I wanted to do for him after 30 days of him working with me, because we kind of have an agreement. And I said, hey, look, if you are doing all these things and you're on track, and I can bump you up to from the 90 days to 30 days, I totally will. But if you're not doing this, and this, then I can't do that. And and he wasn't doing this, and this, and so I had to talk with him. And ever since I had that talk with him, it's been 3 weeks now, and he's been doing a lot better at being on time. And so I think it is important to give them grace and try to figure it out. And the way I presented it was to say, hey, you can't be here at 8 o'clock. Be here at 7:45. Now that's the new time you have to be here, because I need the door open at 8 o'clock. And so that's been helping. And in my mind, as long as he's there by 8 o'clock, I'm cool. But in his mind, he needs to be there at 7:45. So if he's 5 minutes late, he's still on time. But so on and so forth. There's little things like that that you can kind of help them with their own mind. If they're always running late or something like that, just tell them to be there a little bit earlier than expected. So also asking them if they have any challenges. I think that's super important, that you should look to your employees for feedback and see what is challenging to them. What situations are you running into? What can I help you with? Because in the situation where I'm in right now, I can't train 3 people at one time. I just can't do it. I can do my best, but they're going to have to train themselves. And so we're kind of having that conversation of like, hey, you're having to train yourself. Although, if you run into any problems or any issues, make sure to let me know, write them down, and then when I'm here, let's talk about it. Let me help you with it. Hey, I need more training on talking to customers. Okay, well, let's role play. I need more help with doing screens. Okay, cool. Let's work on these orders right here together. I'll do one, and I'll show you exactly how I do it, and then you can do one, and then I can kind of critique you a little bit, And a big thing, too, is to explain to them not to get frustrated. I'm learning that, too. I do not like an environment where people are really frustrated and just yelling and screaming and cussing and stuff. I don't like that kind of environment, and I don't want that kind of environment for my employees. And so I always tell people, hey, if you're going to be getting upset and kind of slamming stuff down because you're getting frustrated because the screen keeps bowing in on you, take a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, go outside and take 10 to 15 minutes, and if you keep doing it, I'm going to have to send you home, point blank, period. If you're getting frustrated, I got to send you home. And eventually, it just wouldn't work out because I just don't want that kind of environment. Again, just creating the culture for your business. And, verbally talking about those things are important, too. But, yeah, asking them if they have any challenges is super important. Make sure to invest yourself in their lives also. I wouldn't say don't get too far deep in there, but understand that if they got a goal to get a house, or they got a goal to get a car, or they're having a baby, or like little things like that, and know their name. You know what I'm saying? Definitely learn their name and learn little things about them that they like, and see how you can bring to their life, what can you bring to their life, because they are working for you. So invest yourself in their lives also, and know what's going on, and also what you can bring to their life while they are working for you. So that's mainly what I wanted to talk about tonight on the show. I want to hear from Randy from Window Magic Supply now, and she is another sponsor on the show. I really appreciate her, and here is her video for this week. And each week I'm going to try to have a different video for each one of our sponsors, so that you hear something new. It's not just like a commercial, you're actually getting some news from them. So let's go ahead and hear from Window Magic Supply.
Hi, this is Randy with Window Magic Supply, proud sponsor for Joshua the Window Cleaner. Wanted to tell you about 2 specials we got going on. We got our Sorbo for the month of July, 10% off all Sorbo products. I mean, look at that. Also, got to run over here to our Mormon display. If you get the 2.0 handle, order it. The 14-inch Fugu sleeve, you are going to get a 14-inch 2.0. Free shipping for all Josh's followers. Window Magic Supply, email, text, call, look online. Thanks so much.
All right, perfect. So thank y'all so much for listening to me ramble on about employees. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for listening to my 2 sponsors so far. We got one more sponsor we're going to hear from in just a very short amount of time. But right now I'm going to read some of your comments right now in the live chat. I've got it pulled up. So I really appreciate y'all's time. If you have any questions for me, now would be the time to put them in the comments, and make sure to put them in all caps so that I can read them out loud, and then I can answer your questions. So if you have any questions about the previous show, or if you have any questions at all for me that I might could answer, maybe I can't answer it, but maybe somebody else can in the group. So, but yeah, so let's read some of the comments here. So Melissa says that she has stickers coming in. Also, if you need a code, I think Melissa has a code for Sticker Mule if you're trying to get stickers for your business, or if you just want to make stickers or whatever. So yeah, so let's see. Somebody said, Jersey, shut up, just kidding. That's not nice. And I guess that was whenever he was playing his commercial. So let's see. ABC is local for me. That's Damien. Let's see. I use WCR and Window Magic Supply. Window Magic Supply ships really fast to Vegas. I'm sure they do, because they're shipping out of San Diego. Let's see. Joshua, you are wise beyond your years. I would give all glory to God, and I've prayed for wisdom for many, many years, and I always seek God, and I've prayed that God would give me wisdom, and I would say that He put me through a lot to get that wisdom. I've seen a lot, y'all. a lot of stuff was traumatizing in my life, and it has shifted my thinking, and it's shifted who I am. I'd say the Holy Spirit really moved in me. I'm not perfect by no means. I don't ever claim to be perfect. But yeah, I appreciate that, Ronnie. I appreciate your really nice comment. Let's see what else we got. We got a lot of comments, guys. If you got anything to say, here we go. How is the screen shop going now, brother? Have seen you been updating here and there. Yes, I've been updating it here and there. Screen shop it's kind of slow. It's steady on some days and slow on other days. It's been very stressful because I have 3 employees now working at the screen shop. So I got 3 guys working the screen shop, and that basically is to kind of make it where I'm not having to pay in overtime. And so I got 2 part-time guys, 1 full-time guy right now. But that full-time guy is going to learn everything at the screen shop, and then his job is going to be keep the screen shop busy, kind of like how Melissa's job is keeping the window cleaning side busy. So that's going to be Tony's job whenever he gets to where he's going to be as far as training goes. And then I have 2 part-time guys right now that will eventually become full-time guys, and then they will kind of split the day up, and they'll know how to work with employees. I mean, they'll learn how to work with customers, know how to write tickets and stuff like that, which is what they're learning right now. But mainly I want them to get good at the quality of screen, and that's what I'm pressing with them right now. I think my newer guy that's been doing screens for a while is having bad habit issue right now, where he's kind of had a few bad habits that he's working through. He likes the way I do screens, and it's much faster, he's admitted, than the way he's been doing it for years. But I also told him that I could learn a few things from him too. So, I'm very open-minded about that when I have a new employee. And I told him, I was like, I was hoping you could come in and train me a little bit on how to do screens, because I'm always open to see how people do it. And I learned a couple things from him, but I think overall the quality wasn't there because he wasn't used to that. He was used to just get the screens done and sling them out. You know what I mean? And that's not how we do it. We are more quality. Like, hey, I don't care how long it takes you right now. Eventually, the speed will come. But yeah, so that's how the screen shop's going. I'm just having to train a lot, work my butt off. I'm not able to clean windows as much, so it's kind of making me depressed having to be in the shop all the time. I love cleaning windows. Like, I just love being out there and cleaning windows. Rob did a job today that was 100 windows, and he had to do it by himself, and he didn't finish, but he got tomorrow. And one of our helpers, Angel, is going to be with us tomorrow, window cleaning. So yeah, it's I miss window cleaning. Just there's no videos on TikTok or anything, but I got to get good at making videos for screens too, because it's super important for our marketing, and I'm trying to teach my social media guy how to do all that stuff, and still make time for YouTube on top of all that. And I'm doing some other stuff for my church, so I got quite my hands full constantly. Of course, on top of all that, I'm a father of a 7-month-old who is teething real bad and screaming, and but I'm super blessed. I cannot express to y'all how much, like, if it wasn't for my wife, none of this would even happen. Like, y'all, like, she's taking care of my son right now. She takes care of my son all day while I work and grind hard. You know what I'm saying? Then when I come home, I do my best to help her. But 9 times out of 10, I have so much else going on that I don't have time. You know what I mean? And then by the time he goes to bed at 8 o'clock, because like right now, I guarantee you, she's not watching a live show. She's probably giving him a bath, and then he's got the same routine. And so it's a lot that I have going on. But this is helping make it possible. All this stuff that I'm doing is making it possible for my wife to be, a stay-at-home mom. And so she knows that, and she appreciates me, and she sits down and watches the show every Friday night. She doesn't give me a hard time about being in here and talking to you guys. She doesn't tell me, like, you better be done in 30 minutes or give me a hard time about anything. All she has done, literally 100%, is support me. We don't fight and bicker and argue. I'm so blessed for her. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, like, you have no idea how much she holds me together and really helps me make all this possible. She helps me with ideas. She encourages me when I get the nasty emails and people are talking trash about me on their podcast. I don't like to say any names, but you know who I'm talking about, and I hate I even did that, and I'll probably regret that later. But it gets frustrating whenever people are talking trash, and I'm just doing things to try to help people and go out of my way to help people. So, but it is what it is. I can't control everybody, so I just try to do me and just try to focus on me. And there's some real friends out there and that watch this show that I'm very, very grateful for. And not everybody. Not everybody you see here every week I talk to on a regular basis, but there are some. and I'm grateful for that relationship with y'all, and I'm grateful that I have y'all. So, but yeah, so it's it's a lot that goes on in my life, and that's what I wanted to do this show called Off the Clock, to kind of express like, hey, look, this is all the things I have going on, but also kind of benefits you towards your business a little bit as well. Now, I keep seeing my name pop up, so let's see. Let me go back up and make sure I ain't missed nothing. Okay, cool. So I answered the question, how is the screen shop going? Now, brother, that was a long answer. But yeah, I'm learning to be a business owner of two different businesses. I feel like, you know, you got the mobile side, and now you got the storefront, and so hopefully soon it's not pulling me away from my family, because I was just getting to where my business was like, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like I'm making money and I can spend time with my family, and then boom, got the screenshot. But I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining about it, because I know there's a lot of people out there that would love an opportunity like I was blessed with. So, you know, I don't want it to sound like that I'm trying to complain or anything, but I can always find something to do. You know what I mean? And it was really scary. I thought I was gonna have to give up YouTube altogether because of the screenshot. But I appreciate everybody being patient with me. I haven't been making a whole lot of videos, but you know, everybody's been trying to make sure that they're here and watch, or at least watch the show. You know, and so I appreciate that. It really does mean a lot to me. Let's see. Best Spotless says best way to remove aluminum spline from Anderson screens. Okay, so best way to remove aluminum spline from Anderson screens would be with a flathead screwdriver and a needle nose pliers. I do not recommend you do that. Um, I most of the time will tell them that they need to call the manufacturer and get a new screen, or have them deal with it, because when you get into parts like that, it's too specific, and so sometimes you just have to turn it down and say, hey, you need to call the manufacturer on this. You need to call Anderson. So Anderson is probably my favorite window. I would say Anderson windows are the best windows on the market, in my opinion. I just don't see many issues with Anderson windows, and I love cleaning them. They're always easy to clean, and yeah, you said without bending it. So there is a way to do it without bending it if you want to try to get it in. And I'll tell you this, but I'm telling you this as a friend. I'm not telling you this as a recommendation. I'm telling you that I have had to do it before, and I don't recommend it. But if you use a small screwdriver, and you can use a, I don't want to say what I use, but I would say you can use like a putty knife, okay? And as long as you're up under there and you're moving at the same pace, it's tricky, dude. I don't recommend it. I honestly don't recommend it, but there is a way to do it. But yeah, trying to put that bad boy back in, good luck. Like I said, I don't recommend it. I had some people bring in some of those. It's so funny that you asked that question, because I had somebody bring in like 13 of them, and they were like that, and they had the little hatched lever thing and all kinds of weird stuff on there. And I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna be able to build you this screen that looks exactly like this. I can build you something similar, which means it's gonna be the same size. It's gonna be, you know, I showed them what I could do. Other, this is what I can build you. And if you can make that work, then hey, I'm happy with that. But just to let you know, I clean windows, and I'm fully aware of what this window looks like. And I'm telling you, if I build you a screen, it's not going to be the same thing. You're going to have to, you know, add, you know, self-tapping screws or something to it. And you just be real with the customer and talk to them. And most of the time, they're pretty cool, and they'll understand that, like, hey, parts are hard to come by. Like, I could go on and on why that's not a good idea to mess with it. But I hope that answers your question, Spotless. That's what I would do. But there are ways to do it, and I don't know if there's any YouTube channels or anything like that. I have not done any research, but that would be that would that would be what I do. I would just steer away from it, to be honest with you, and unless I talked to my guy that's been doing it for years, and he knew how to do it, and he knew a better way than me. I don't even mess with aluminum screen either. So if it's aluminum screen like mesh, the aluminum screen mesh is like chicken wire. No, we don't do that. I totally knocked that out. As soon as I bought the business, I was like, we're not doing an aluminum screen. I will sell you aluminum screen, but I'm not putting aluminum screen on your screen. If you want something durable, we got pet screen, comes with a warranty, but aluminum screen, nope, not doing it. I get cut every time I've dealt with it, and so I'm just, nope, I am okay. Thank you, KD. I appreciate that. He said, awesome, that's a big deal. see. Hopefully I did answer. Hopefully I answered that correctly. I'm still scrolling down. There was a lot of, let's see. Hey, don't worry. I get backlash for posting what I thought was a fun, informative video. KD, you get blocked, man. Like, I thought you blocked me, and then you told me I had to call you. I was making sure you was all right. I was like, man, I don't know what I did to make him mad, but I was trying to call and check on you, man. Let's see. Yeah, make time. Your family is more important than me. They are, but think about it like this way, Weston. I also think about the longevity of things, and if something was to ever happen to me, my family would always be able to go to these videos and see these videos and see what I was doing. See, you know what I mean? So that, you know, my employees watch these and benefit from them. They learn a lot of information as well. So it is for you guys, but it's also there's benefits for my family. There's also benefits for my employees. So it's part of my business. It's just part of what I do. Let's see. Joshua, again, thank you and your family for your time. Oh, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all y'all watching. Otherwise, it'd just be me here sitting here, and we wouldn't be having much of a sponsor if it wasn't for y'all. So I do have one more sponsor I want to show y'all before I'm reading all these comments. Make sure I don't miss them. I like cleaning homes where the windows have the screens removed and put up in the attic or the garage. Yeah, that would be awesome. That never happens here. I'm telling you, that never happens here. Let's see, Josh, who are you getting your screen supplies from? Kyle, you are in my area. Can't you just come to my shop and buy? If you're licensed, bonded, and insured, you can start an account with Active. Active Screens are actually in Los Angeles, so we get our orders every Tuesday and Thursday, so we can order a screen, get it done pretty quick as far as screen doors go. Mainly we use Active for materials and screen doors. We don't build screen doors. We buy them from the manufacturer, and we just we have our way of making money off of those doors, and that's who I get it from. So I get it from Active. Kyle Cook. I hope that answers your question. I heard there's a few other places, but Active was already had a relationship there, and they've been really good to me. I don't know if y'all know anything about screens, but 5/16 frames was really hard to come by, and they hooked me up, and I got 2 boxes of them. So I probably got more. Actually, probably got more of the 5/16 frames than anybody in Southern California right now, because they're just so slim on, you can't really find them. They're hard to get. I got a ton of them. So if y'all need materials, I got a ton of corners, like everything. Like if y'all are local and you're watching this, like come down and take a look at our shop. We also have some window cleaning supplies that can help you if you're in need right away and you can't wait on shipping. We do have a Temecula pickup for Window Magic supply there. So but all right, so I'm gonna go back to my notes here and let's see. So all right, everybody ready to win some money? I got $50 up for grabs tonight. Give me your colors. So if you have donated ever or gave a little bit extra ever on your shipping, make sure to comment your color right now. But first, before we spin, while y'all are putting y'all's colors up, I want y'all to hear about this deal from our sponsor, Printtastic. Hey YouTube, Joshua the Window Cleaner here to talk about one of our sponsors for tonight's show, Printtastic. They can do professional window cleaning yard signs to help market your business, and right now you can buy their 20, 25, or 50 pack of yard signs with coupon code CLOCK, and they will add to each order 100 of their 3x4 yard cards. Also, free shipping and free stakes. Make sure to use coupon code CLOCK to get that sweet deal. Now, back to the show. All right, so that was the last letter from our sponsor this week, and we'll hear more from them next week about what they have going on throughout the week, or if they have any sales or cool tool information. That's kind of what I told them that would be cool and beneficial for the viewers out there and also for them. That way y'all kind of know what's going on with them. It's not the same commercial every week, you know. Just an idea to help the sponsors, because they have been fantastic and they're awesome. They're helping me make this possible. So anyways, so let's get those names on the board. So thank y'all for watching and staying on until the end. Weston did send some money today. So I know last week Weston was on the show and he couldn't figure out the Venmo thing, but he did donate this week. So yeah, so all right, let's go ahead. So all around window washing, welcome back. Good to see you on. All right, so let's see. Damien says green. Here we go. Damien. I'm super hungry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't ate dinner yet. My head hurts and I don't feel very good because I ate. And I only ate a little bit. I didn't even have a lunch today, but I did eat a little bit when I came home. My wife made me some food when I came home. So I'm looking a little pale. It's because I don't feel very well right now. So spotless blue. But I know as soon as I eat, I'll feel better. Okay, spotless red. Ronnie purple. I'll put you at light purple. Okay, all around. Cow cook. Make sure I got everybody's name on there. They do card magnets. Yes, spotless. They do card magnets. Absolutely. I gotta order me some too. Okay. Spotless is yellow. Damien. Green. Orange. We don't have orange. Cool. So we got a couple more. Where's Tyler Smith at? KD, where you at? No color tonight? I see the other colors. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's name gets on here. I don't want to miss anybody. So, okay, so I'll just go through. Damien, dark purple. It's okay if you donate a long time ago. It's okay. You still enter in to win. I know a lot of people think they have to donate every week. That is not the case. If you have ever given, you can throw it on there. He had family plans. Oh, okay. Cool. No worries. I was just making sure he was good. Yeah, that's good. Family time is more important than this show. So if that's what y'all choose to do with your time, it's all gravy. So we got light purple, Damien. Cow Cook blue. All right, let's see. We got dark purple. House. Okay, I'm down with that. I understand what you mean. I know you spelled it wrong, Damien, but I understood exactly what you mean. So we'll do house. You know what that means, don't y'all? That means if it lands on that one, $50 goes for next week, and then somebody will win $100. So, heck yeah. Cool. All right, so are y'all ready to spin the wheel? We have it right here. Let me get it in the view here. Everybody can see it. See my screen too. All right, cool. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna go for the house. House. No, I'm grateful for whoever wins. And I hope that this money helps you with gas or with a bill that you needed to pay, a phone bill or food or whatever you need. I hope that this money helps you out. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Spotless. Congratulations, Spotless. I definitely have your Venmo, so let me go ahead and send that. I like to send it while I'm on the show and them to say in the comments that they got it so that nobody thinks that I'm keeping this money, y'all, because y'all send this money in. So the way this works is everybody that watches the show that has donated, they donate to a pool, and that pool goes in, and it's X amount of dollars. Sometimes I throw in a little extra to help y'all out, and then we see who wins every week. So let's see where you at, Spotless. check your Venmo. Right. Let's see. Winning on the show. Boom. All right. I'm hitting pay right now. Whoops. Don't want to push that button. All right. Coming your way. Check your Venmo right now, Spotless. And don't send. Pay shipping for everyone who won. I already sent the money. I should really read. I should really read the comments. Oh, good news. I need to tell y'all about this. So y'all really need to call Randy and tell her thank you. So what she's going to do for giveaway night now is, I'm going to have some tools here for basically like props so that you can see them. She's going to do all the shipping from her shop, and she wants to pay for y'all's shipping. So if you win from Window Magic Supply, she's going to pay for your shipping, and you'll get a box of goodies, like all those different things. She's going to try to throw in different things, and so that's going to help me a lot on shipping for one, but it'll also help you, the person that wins, be able to get free shipping and just get a totally free tool and everything from Window Magic Supply. It's going to be super cool. So he said he's going to send it back. So Spotless wants to send back the money. So just tell you how great my viewers are. So Spotless is sending back the $50 he just won to me, and I'm going to use that $50 to pay for everybody's shipping this week. So nobody, if you won on if you won on giveaway night tonight, you Spotless just covered your shipping with his winnings tonight. So that's so cool. So cool. He said your face right now. So cool. But yeah, super cool. I'll check my screen. There you go. He sent it back, so I got the $50 back. So I did get it, Spotless. Thank you so much. So I just got the money back, and I will be paying with people shipping on that. So you'll just get your transaction receipt that will show your tracking number on there for your giveaway. But make sure to email me. If you won on the first show, make sure to email me. I'm pretty sure it was Katie Window Cleaning that won the first prize, and it was Damien that won the second prize. So if you are Kenny or Damien, please email me your address, please. That helps me be able to pull it up, and I can just write it right down. Cool. Well, that is going to do it. I'm pretty sure. Let me just, yep, that's it. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic night. Make sure to check out our sponsors. They are all awesome, and if you can call them or use their services, tell them thank you for supporting our show. I really appreciate it. It makes all this happen. So yeah, thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Have a happy 4th of July. I didn't say that the whole time. Have a happy 4th of July. It is a very important day, and if you don't know what the 4th of July is, just look it up. I'm not even going to get into all that. I got a headache. I'm trying to eat. I'm hungry. Most of y'all have already ate, but I know what I'm eating, so I'm like even more excited. But yeah, so hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Any feedback would be great. Please email me at joshuathewindowcleaner@gmail.com if you have any feedback whatsoever. I would like to be able to get feedback from you to hear what your ideas are for the show. So, quick disclaimer, I don't know everything. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace out.
Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the tightness of my boots. I be working extra hard, I just wanna please the booth. Cause I'm in here praising God, and I wanna be taught. Yeah, I'm working extra hard just to try to do my part. Yeah, I'm flexing for Jesus, I'm knowing he can see us. Yeah, I'm invested in his love, can't nothing come between us. Cause it's good days and bad days, but I'm thinking about his blessings. Focused on the steps he's got, and like I said, invested. I'm focused, determined, I'm thinking about the learning. I'm knowing I'm a sinner, and changing the discerning. And I'm doing my best to remember his blood. Remember what he did for us, like he said he would. Yeah, I'm baffled for words and understand that it's sin, but Father, Father, please wait and let me try again. I just wanna do away with the sin again. Father, please forgive me, I won't sin again. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the logo on my shirt. I be working extra hard, yep, growing all the work. Yeah, I got projects and paper in the bank. I'm saving up a ton just to make it Shark Tank, and I'm winning, I'm focused. I was hardly ever noticed, now I'm building on this business. People calling, asking, show us. I never knew that I could do so much. In fact, I really never knew how I really had the touch. Yep, the glory goes to God, but I was chosen for this blessing. I'm thinking it's amazing and working on confessions. Yeah, I'm still a human being, so I got room to grow. I'm never too good and I ain't putting on a show, but I'm so entertaining on this journey and on this road. I'm loyal to him and I ain't trying to buy no boat. I'm trying to save up and maybe lighten on my loads. It's because of Christ's blood that I get to even grow. So blood, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah,